Okay, this is going to be a shorter video today, but there's still some stuff that we can easily go over because there are a couple not great things that happen on Team 1. A couple great things, but you know, stuff to go over. We're on whatever the fuck this map is first, Corellia. Kind of a standard opener that you've kind of seen that I like. Most tanks going south and a couple tanks anchoring north just in case we need a cap reset. You can see they Bond elects to put like a guy down here and we call it they've got another guy in the back, so that's a bit weird, so we're gonna rotate instantly. You're gonna see me and the Chief just come underneath the hill at first because I'm not entirely sure what could be happening. And you see their Leo leave, so I want to kill or pursue the Leo leaving. They established their okay, by the way, what the fuck? Like, why would you ever establish your IS-7 here? Like, he just dies if we have the correct tanks hill. Now, we don't, because someone should be hill. I guess ST2 could be hill or troll, but, like, just one of them isn't, so that's bad. So, we should have hill, and this BZ goes right into him. Broken's actually going to make a huge misplay, and that I didn't realize at the time, but looking back on it, like, fuck, man. Okay, we spot their guys. I tapped out. So, I just tapped out, but we spot their guys north, and Broken goes in here, right? This is good. He's going in, he gets shot from behind. He backs off. And I'm telling him, look, try to just get a shot. Like, you can try to back him off, and he's saying he's getting shot. Like, Broken, man, you're getting shot from here as they're pushing, right? Why the fuck would he not be playing right here on this side, where this whole rock covers from this? Like, because now he's on 700 HP instead of being full and taking one shot from the I-7, which he gets to get 2 shots. He goes down to maybe 1500 HP if he just trades 1 for 1. So, huge misplay. Like, right, the Leo right here, like where he's last spot on the map, is farming him right now. But he wouldn't be if he was just 10 meters over to the fucking right. So, now, at least with Team 1, like, these plays are the ones we need to shore up. Like, Broken has to have better awareness there. You can see, it's a 2v2 now, so we're going to send the 113 in. We're really not too worried about cap yet, because we know the I-7 can just go. And you can see Jono right now rotating to D1. We're not too worried about them over pushing one line because we basically know where all their, not basically, we know where all their tanks are. That's why you're not seeing me getting too worried about cap. I want to look for Leo because 113 is going to come down and they're going to clean this fight up, right? So I'm going to look for one shot. Troll and the Hurricane just wants to survive here. If we, and I'm going to pick up the kill there. If we can kill these guys, we win the game. Their IS-7 in C5, even though he's put a couple shots into me, Zug, like, it's just not a good position. And you can see now, playing correctly, Super Conk and I-7 just pushing into the cap. This is good. We lose one tank, but look how even the HP is. We're only up 400 HP, but we're up so many guns. Doesn't matter. Awareness by me, right? I'm looking here, but I know the I-7 is chasing me. I'm just going to wait until he gets lit and then fall down. And I know he's not going to be able to catch me. He's going to try to turn around, but I'm just going to leave, right? No one really knows what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's doing. And this one's already over, you can see it. But, like, it got dicey because our BZ misplayed. Like, Broken, that was a huge misplay, man. Like, way bigger than I realized in the moment. Just play here. And I understand he was probably confused because we were yelling, try to push the IS-7 out, right? Like, because if he pushes it, you can see what he's trying to do. Try to push the IS-7 back so we all get shots. But he can just calm, no, I'm getting shit on in my ass. I need to play right, and I can trade. And I'm going to go, awesome. Great. Do that. Like, that's where we need to be getting. Okay? So, not great, but I think this... No, I've omitted a lot of the replays tonight. So this may be the second or third replay of the night. So, kind of starting off a little sloppy. Okay, in this game, you can see we're playing against MVP. We're going to take out super wide. But why instantly am I rotating the Chief and 113 back, really, with only seeing this guy? It's because we haven't seen anything east yet. We've already crossed with 2 I-7s. They've not lit anything or gotten shot. This Hurricane's going through. This SCT hasn't done anything, so it looks like a huge cap play by them. Oh, how wrong I was. We see the Sturv. Awesome. Hurricane, go kill the Sturv. You see me pinging. I-7, get to E1, angle out the Sturv. Same with ST2. And then something goes horribly awry. Right? And this is what we need to be doing. Sergeant Broken Rubber gets double shot by the ST2, not his fault, and we instantly spot 2 UDESs on the 0 line. Or a UDES and an M60. That's retarded. Why? What the fuck is that going to accomplish? Okay? But it's retarded for them, but we have to capitalize on it quickly because we are going to lose Troll, right, in his Hurricane. But they have 3 tanks out of the fight right now. So Team 1 needs to instantly recognize we need to fucking push something. And who's the closest tank? This ST2. And credit to everyone on Team 1. You can see me start fucking frantically pinging, and everyone starts moving instantly. Even Broken, he doesn't care about the Sturf, he just goes into it. This is good by Broken. It's not his fault that he's on 1500, he was following the call. And we just need to get through. And I actually think I troll here a little bit. He gets double shot again, but it's fine. You can see Troll's just trying to run, and I block our Jono. And it's because I didn't want to get shot by this, but bad awareness by me. I should know there's the mound there. I just need to go. And look how Log went through. He didn't look for the kill shot because I said I've got it. And that's good because now Log is 3 seconds ahead. And look at me troll again. Log is now 3 seconds ahead of where he could have been. Punisher probably just needed to keep going outside. And you can see, look at, okay, this is bullshit. Like, also, right, I'm trying to save Laker here. This is a good play, my first good play of the game. I need to try to save Laker. I'm going to try to gun block this guy. See, I'm trying to go, and I swear it went through my gun, but whatever, that's fine. I know I'm not going to be able to get a shot at that guy, so whatever. Log also calls kill. We're up HP, but down tanks. We just need to kill these heavies. Troll's gone down, right? But because we've reacted fast enough, we're probably going to be able to take this down. Misplay by Log. Why would Log not just drive all the way to the outside? Right, get around this corner. He was already driving. He absorbed this and this. Just get to the outside. It's a huge threat to them. Even on 270 HP, they have to now respect that angle. But instead he like does some weird shit and bounces, by the way. If he'd start going outside, he wouldn't have bounced this guy's front, and now I wouldn't have had to waste a shot killing him, right? So we're still up HP, and their mediums are now just getting into the fight. Their Sturv and UDES can be useless if we come on through, right? We want to kill the M60 here, but, you know, we focus different things, but that's fine. Now let's just kill VKK before he reloads, right? And I need to not bounce, that's fine. And Jono is doing everything he can to survive, which is perfect. And the M60 bounces him, and we're going to win this now. Because they are retarded. Like, I just don't understand why they would send the 2 medium 0 line. Sure, they pick Troll, but they just lose for it. And I'm not going to stop, right? Like, I'll fire on the move. It's fine. Well, I am going to stop. But not intentionally. It's just weird what they did. But I feel like, I know, if you're not fast as a team, you won't win that. Because you'd let them pick your outside tank, and you're not going to get any picks back. Like, if you see something, you got to push that tank. And we were fast enough this game. Barely, though. I had to get a Top Gun. Fucking barely were we fast enough. But it still worked out. And we punished their bad play. So this was a good game from Team 1. I like that. Except for my misplays, right? Misplay by Log. Couple others. But overall, as a team, the team did well. There were individual misplays. So pretty good game there. Alright, this is against Relic A. And you'll notice I'm still my chief. That's nice, right? The nice thing about winning a lot and winning quickly and efficiently is you're not locking many tanks. So that's what we're really trying to focus on Team 1 here. Like, locking as few tanks as possible. We're averaging not great. We're averaging like 4 to 5 losses a night. I don't like that. Last campaign, I think we were probably only averaging 2 to 3. But Maybe we've been facing, yeah, we have been facing probably harder teams this campaign, for sure. A lot of MVPs we've been facing, a lot of like Teach, Senpai. So like not the greatest clans, but like middle upper. I mean, middle upper in 2025 means fucking jack shit, but you know, it's not, we're not always facing Relic S, which was someone we faced last night quite a bit. You can see Punisher misplay, and I yelled at him in the moment, like, come on, man. You know that this is a potential YOLO. That's why you're going over to this spot, right? To counter this YOLO. And actually, you're going to see him do exactly that later. He's going to make up for it, but that's bad. Okay. This is a YOLO. This is a YOLO. This is retarded. But I hope you can see a standard opener protects you against YOLOs. These guys are gonna kill us. We need to live as long as possible, but who doesn't have a shot on the enemy right now? The answer is no one. Our bat chat, beautiful sight lines. Broken, beautiful sight lines. The IS-7 is back far enough with the super conk where they're gonna farm, and then they're gonna have to push all the way in the open to kill them, and the CS is about to be behind them. So let's watch. Here comes the onslaught. And even before this, Nasreed and I take any damage, they've already taken 2,500. I'm gonna die here. They have so many guns and they're super focusing me. And I say, like, just try to push through them here. And we instantly go down one. But we've traded. Why can't I? Okay, nice. Oh, it's because I'm dead. We've traded 2 tanks for positions and a lot of HP. Jono actually should not be coming in here. He should have stayed right here, so they have to push into him. So that's actually, like, yeah, now he's backing off again. Oh, come on, Jono. This now made it way closer. Why wouldn't you just be hull down here? Okay, I didn't realize this at the time. I was probably yelling at everybody else. But you don't want to be there. Troll's coming in. Broken needs to be coming in here. You see Bats coming in, but look at our Super Conqueror. We are up HP. And we've got a Super Conqueror on top of them. Like, and Punishers, I like this play by Troll, by the way. Just get over here. I really like that. Because why? Why do I like this play from Troll? Because now, to go kill him, or now to kill anything, they have to reflip a ridge with a bat chat right behind them and a 277 who's going to be behind them. And then even if they kill Troll, they now have to reflip a ridge again. So, like, this play is better than you might think. Like, it's not just Troll driving. Like, he's forcing them to flip ridges. And, like, 4 people chasing 1 CS with Punisher fucking them in the ass the entire game. That's not awesome for them. Right? And you can see now we're up twice as much HP. We traded 2 tanks, but they just take too much bleed. And the rest of the tanks are too well set up for them to do anything once they get those 2 picks. Right? Like, this is what a YOLO looks like. And we should never, ever lose against YOLOs. Ever. So you're going to see... And Punisher's just still farming. Just super farming. It's a bit of a miscommunication here. Punisher should have shot the 260, and the 7.7 should have shot the E5, but it's minor. Didn't matter. And we absorbed that pretty well, I would say. Jono made a misplay. Punisher made a misplay early. It looked like Broken was a little late. But other than that... Like, again, that's smaller. That's not like game-losing plays, thankfully. So, it's nice to see that we're getting better. Okay, this is a proc game against Bowser. We're super fast. Another standard opener we're going to do. You can see me pinging. Gonna get the CS to push. The CS pushing the 260 down the 1-2 is so powerful. It's just so good. Okay, there's an E50 there. We're still not getting lit, or not getting shot, so I tell the CS to keep going, right? But as soon as, what do I see that's causing me to react like this? They're flipping the ridge. As soon as we see them flipping this ridge, they know they can't win this. Just kill instantly everything here. That's why I'm just not stopping. I want to get under here instantly. I spot them too. I'm still not stopping, right? I'm not stopping for a shot. That's important. I'm driving. And everybody else is driving and farming, right? No one's stopping like a retard. This is good. I like this. This is good. And it's going to be an easy win. Our scent is already going back to A6. That's awesome. And we need a reset. Do you see my ping here? I'm not going to go over because I don't have speed and I'm too far south, right? I'm too far, like here. Broken has speed, and he can, because we know they're all on this side of the map, they're all south of the F line, right? He could just go get on cap and sit like over here or something behind a house safe. Because we're winning this now. We've already won the game, right? We're just trying not to get capped and not to lock tanks. Everyone should see that. We've won the game already. We just don't want to lock. And what's our best way to do that? Well, we don't want to YOLO cap because that is how we lock tanks. So let's just sit someone on cap because that completely slows the game down, right? Their only win condition is capping here. So it completely slows the game down so that we can establish our scent even wider. We can focus out K7, and you see that's exactly what we're doing. This 50B is just gonna die, right? I actually missed a shot. That was an awful shot, it must have been. And all Broken has to do is sit. Nothing else. He doesn't have to shoot. He doesn't have to do anything. Troll's going to rotate south into the minnow. The CS, Nasreed, I like this. He's going all the way around. He could actually go all the way around and take kill. You're going to see Punisher come around and get angles, right? All we're doing right now is creating angles. They can't move. We control everything. Nasreed is in a good position. You're going to see Sent join him shortly. And we got more resets. And we can also sit here for the next minute and just start, they also have a 113 hill, we just don't care. We can, or not hill, right there. We can just sit for the next minute and start knocking down these buildings. There's nothing they can do. You're gonna see Nasreed taking hill. This is a great play. It might not look safe, completely safe. It's completely safe, and Sent can just take his old position. You should be, like, they have no play here. They're down 2-0, they have half as much HP. Troll actually calls he's going to win that 1v1, but I think he ends up bouncing a shot and he ends up blocking, but it doesn't really matter. And you'll notice I just don't really want to lock my tank. I'm playing a little bit like a pussy. It's not a huge deal here. Looking for a shot on the 50B to try to help Troll out. And we're just going to lock all their tanks. And played that with us, played very well. They gifted us the win, but we didn't counter throw. We took what they gave us, and we didn't lock tanks, right? They didn't play well, but we also, well, except like Troll bouncing that sucks, whatever. It's just an E50M. We don't really care, right? So, locking one tank, not a big deal. It's the best tank to lock, basically, other than the Cax. So this was a good game, good reaction, instantly taking our picks and then slowing it down, recognizing we don't need to panic and put someone on cap. We can just be calm and slow it down and play our game. As soon as Punter or whoever went on cap there and is safe, we just do whatever we want. We control everything. On to the next. All right, this is an Ensk against Drax. They're not great, but I like how our IS-7s play this year. So, standard setup, we're on the south side, so we can't all just cross. We're gonna be careful, and we're gonna cross into the east. Well, this doesn't look great for them. We control outside. We haven't seen anything else come out. And look at where our IS-7s are right now. Is this one? They're coming down the mid, and I yell at them, you better shoot that TVP, and look how much that TVP takes just for trying to leave, and this line's already caught out. Like, this is why you can't just randomly split. Like, this was I guarantee their caller who called this split didn't think about what he was actually calling. He just said, well, two of you go east, right? Let's try it, two of you go east. He had no fucking clue what he was saying. He just ran, well, there's an east side of the map. Let's send, we've got two mediums. That's generally where mediums play. Let's send the two mediums out east. Like, what a moron. But again, this game is more of, they just throw the game to us and we capitalize on it. The two IS-7s played that really well. You can see they're going in. Troll went in. Jono should have actually gone in with him. But now it's okay. We're going to protect Troll, clean everything up, and it's just okay. Give us a 7-0. Get no points. Because your caller trolled you. Now, maybe their players were playing poorly, true, but the call just insta-loses them the game. Instantly loses them the game. So, anyway, pretty good game, but you can see, like, you need to have a plan. You can't just do stuff randomly, otherwise you're going to get punished. And that's something to remember for all teams, actually. Okay, this is more of like a meme one. Because these guys, Relic fucking S, man. I've never even heard of them, but... Holy shit, like... These guys may be the worst clan players on the server. Because they almost fake me out. They're so bad. But there's one thing to go over. But, like... So we go normal, look for the brawl, right? We'll stay on my POV. I'm in the CS, I'm looking for something. I see nothing, so I'm like, okay, I turn instantly. IS-7 can establish here, and I'm gonna go speed mode because I know we have to go back south because they're playing the east side of the map. So I'm already pinging. You see the E50M turns around. We're already setting up, and then, huh? Excuse me? What? Apparently we don't have to go south. They're all here. They're just so retarded. Like, what were they doing? They just didn't drive for the first 10 seconds of the battle. So, okay, the call then becomes, okay, just kill this can opener chief and M48. So, you can see we're all just going to overpeak these guys. The I-7 and A1 can just hold that angle. Now, the one thing you're going to see me not do is push through here. Why? Because pushing through here gives any guys that fall down where this pattern is, any in the back and any over here, crossfire. So as soon as we get this pick, you can see I'm already turning around. I'm frantically pinging. I say, one more person, you come with me in the I-7, we push the outside, and everyone else just hold here until we kill outside. That's how you do it. Okay, that is the only thing of import in this game. Like, what? The other tanks aren't even lit on their team. What are they doing? It's really upsetting. These guys legitimately are worse than Harm Z. They're like, what is another, like, worse than the worst BR? The worst BR clan on the server puts these guys to shame. And their STB1, who's done nothing all game, where was he? What was he doing? And their prog, I guess their prog was really hoping we were just going to push down. We didn't. Little upsetting for them, so... Yeah, the only thing to take away is you can't just randomly YOLO through the B line. You can actually see if we had done that, their prog and STB do get a bit of farm, and we probably lose 1 or 2 tanks. So when you're in a similar situation like this, you take what you can, some B2, hold it, and then push into A3 and look south from there. Yeah, this was... I don't think these guys have a great win rate. I'm going to be honest. They're... Jesus. Alright, this is against Ripped. We don't know if they're a good clan. They sometimes play okay, and then sometimes they're just awful. You can see in the CS, I'm going to push the 277. You can see even though we run similar openers every time, for the most part, like little things change based on the comp, right? Based on what tanks we have. We see a 183, okay. We get lit, we think there's something over, yep, high, okay. They've got a 13-105. Everyone can just focus him. The 277 goes through. Everyone else is holding. And you can see, I see the Type 5 in Minnow, and I'm instantly pinging, right? This I-7 and Quillen, they do not need to be coming south. They need to be rotating west to support the Super Conqueror in a 2-line push. Because that's the only thing that's not great for us, is a 2-line push. And someone can tell me where this shot goes. Okay, let's aim it. Okay. I just stare there. I'm like, what the fuck? Anyway, that's a little upsetting. We don't necessarily want to push here. We want to wait for this 277 to come in because I don't want to blow up to the 183. Again, this is already, everyone should see it, a 7-0. This isn't trying to win. This is about a 7-0. We don't have to worry about cap. There's 30 seconds and we have guys coming in. The E50, by the way, actually has resets. He's farming. Like, we have nothing to worry about. We just want to take our time and take the picks. We're just waiting for this guy to come in, and now we'll look for 183. He's not looking. I miss a shot. He bounces the I-7 because it's an I-7. And we just take the 183, and then we'll drive at the next guy. We don't have to do anything. Their cap is retarded. We're just going to pick it. Jono, although I think he was farming, should come in a little earlier, right? Shoot, come in. Shoot, come in. I do a little bit of griefing, but I say, like, you know, help me. And we're going to kill him before I die. I know I'm going to get the reload off. It's all good. And I'm going to back out before he has a chance to ram me and they kill him. That's nice. And just again, you know, we actually might lose the goal. Yeah, so we lose one tank, so it's not a 7-0. Should have been, but we end up losing a tank. Losing one tank a game ain't bad, though. I'll tell you, if we lose one tank a game, I'm a happy camper. I am a happy camper. So, again, just if teams want to give you stuff, take it without throwing other stuff away. Take the gift and be selfish, and don't give back a gift to the enemy team, right? Be a fucking Grinch. Steal their Christmas and don't let them steal yours, because every enemy team will give you free stuff. You just have to recognize when to take it and what to take. Even good clans, and you'll see we actually have a loss coming up. They give us free stuff, we take it, but then we give them some gifts too. And I think that one might be the next replay, we'll see. Okay, this is on Redshire against RKT. Wasn't the replay I was talking about. I guess that's later down the road. And we're just going to do our thing. Push the E50. Look for shots. I don't like how, and I told Punisher this, you can see me telling him, don't come up with me. I'm looking for shots. You should be going through or looking for stuff. We don't see anything. Okay. Let's take it and then re-rotate. Look for a shot. E50M is going to come to mid for now. I'm going to go to the other side. You'll see our I-7 and K2. He can't come up yet because it's still dangerous, especially with the E5 there. So let's pause and think, what is our progression, right? Like, what is the correct progression for us? Well, they have a bat chat here. We know we can't push the 2-7-7 into here yet. They haven't started taking cap. They have castle. Okay, we want to pick north because you can see the north and south are divided right now. So we're going to start rotating our IS-7 and KPZ to their side. This is safe. Might not look safe. And now you see me ping. I say, okay, Laker, in the bat chat, we're going to blind fire this bat chat a bit because we know where he has to be playing, right? He has to be in that little corner. Let's take a minute to blind fire him. And then we're going to torpedo Laker. So can you see I'm pinging Laker A8. You need to spot the bat chat. But I'm telling him, okay, hang on. You can't just go into A8. Right? Because the ST2 and VKK kill you. So I tell him, you can see me ping, I'm saying take speed, and then torpedo into, and now you should see the ping, A7. Does everyone see that? Because if he backs off and takes speeds and then just drives past the bat chat into the dip, because there's a dip in A7, sure, he might take 1 or 2 shots, but he lights the bat chat for sure. We kill the bat chat, and then he's behind them in A7, and they have to back off this ridge, and we win the game off of that. Our troll is still anchoring. He's moving up a bit. That's fine. He can't go to F1 yet, but he can move up a bit. Everyone else is just looking, still blind firing the bat chat. Laker's going now. You can see him going. And he's about to spot the bat, and the bat chat's lit. Some of the blind firing worked nicely. He's only on 800. Now Laker is in the game-winning position. He can even shoot the bat chat. KPZ misses, but it doesn't matter. Laker calls in his 277 that he's got the kill. And wow, what a difference going into this position rather than A8 made, right? If he's in A8, the bat chat, first of all, might not even die, and he guarantee blows up. Instead, he's on 1400, the bat chat's dead, and now he's hull down to everything in here, so they have to back off. Like, huge difference, and that's something you need to see as a player. And Laker didn't recognize that right away. I had to ping it. So I need people to recognize those plays. And we see a Quillen on Capra 5A, so I say, everyone, I'm waiting. You see me waiting? Everyone over peek him. And what am I saying next? I see the back off. Don't back off. What is you can literally see like exactly when I'm yelling, right? Because they shoot and their puppy mentality goes, back out, I've shot. No, sit. Nothing else could shoot us. Sit and have your gun aimed at him. So on reload, you just pull the trigger, right? And now it's cleanup. We triple cap. Troll has taken through the one line perfectly, right? He just ignored the 277 and came through. It's awesome. Everything is awesome when you're part of a team, and it's just cleanup. And I think we might even lose Laker here. Doesn't really matter, right? We just win the game. Great flip by Punisher. He flips. And the game's over. Oh, another one tank loss. Again, well, it's RKT, but Well, the biggest thing there is the play into A7. Like, as a caller and a player, you have to recognize those things, right? Like, A7, it doesn't seem like a standard play because it's not. But, like, think about that. Think about it. Like, Laker knows what he has to do, which is spot the bat chat in A8 and get him killed. He knows he's got tanks in C5. Why would you ever go into A8? Always push through into A7 and always. Well, in this specific case, right? It's just those little things that instead of costing us a tank, cost them a tank and positions. So, something to think about. Okay, this is another Redshire. The game right after against Teach. And let's now have an example of where the caller gifts something. And I don't mean their caller, unfortunately. I mean me. I gift them this win, and let's see how I do it. I see the IA7 coming in, and we see nothing else. Okay. We would have seen anything else, so I make the call, well, let's go kill the IA7. We see the chief here, and it's, you know what, let's go kill the IA7. Wrong call. Correct call is, let Laker come here and farm the IA7 while this E50M can hold the chief, and maybe I can either hold with him or go and help Laker low. But instead, I don't make that call. I call go kill the I7 right away. Conversely, what I could have done is held back and not gotten lit in the CS so that they think they could hold with like I7 chief and their other tanks would rotate out, right? Or call us to not get lit back here, or tell Laker not to get lit, and because it was only the E50 lit at first, and then Laker can hold and I can hold, and then they think, again, they can hold with these two because they only see one E50M. Everyone else is rotating out because right now they're too close to spawn, right? Me calling push the I7 right now, even if they're all driving towards, say, C5, they're close enough to spawn where they can just turn around and kill us. And I even grief our E50. Now, he was playing a little high, but, like, come on, me. This is 100%, not 50%, not 60%. This loss, 100% on me, the caller. Even if the players play poorly, it's already lost from the call, right? So, like, in Punisher, maybe he does play a little poorly, but it doesn't matter. It's like, you can see, it's over. And there's nothing our guys out here can do. All they can try to do is they're triple capping, right? So, callers make bad calls too, and I just went over what I should have done, and I'll keep that in mind for next time, especially against a decent clan like Teach. And it looks like we're up HP. We're not. We're actually down 2k and a tank, and it's just going to get worse from here. So, completely my fault. You got to own up to it sometimes when it's the call's fault. So, this is what I talk about, though, when I say, like, sometimes the caller fucks up and the players have to, like, play, like, you have to be good enough to play your way out of a call, because a lot of the time, like, the caller is calling out of, like, bad plays. But this was such an incorrect call that there's just no way anyone is playing out of this. It's just lock as many tanks as you can and go next. So, for my own punishment, let's watch all of our tanks get locked for the second time. Because I watched it last night. It's so sad. People are like, oh, maybe we can win. Nah, not with the BZ out like that. It's over. Try to lock one more tank. But you can see, like, our players tried. This should have been like a 7-1 for them. And they tried their best to bring it back. A little bounce there, and it becomes a 4-7. They didn't have too much HP, so the players tried to play their way out of the call there. The call was just too shit for them to play out of, so there's the lesson for that one. Okay, Himmel's against Relay, and it was my turn to throw last game, and if I remember correctly, it's Troll's turn to throw this game, so he's in the EBR. I actually think he crashes or something. We're gonna do kind of a standard opener with Hurricane and 1v1 Hill. Why EBR not Hill? EBR Hill's useless, like, just go get us spotting information, and I actually did call Troll to go through the mid here, and I think he was trying to turn in. In fact, I know that's what's gonna happen. He was trying to do it, he ran into a wall. It fucking happens. Should it? No. Does it? Yes. So, caller throws, Troll throws. But thankfully, this time, The other players, including me, we are able to play out of the throw. They start pushing. We're not pushed up the 8 line, so this is great. You can see our E5 and E100 are already coming in. They want to push our IS-7 and 113. The IS-7 should probably be back here if you're looking at my mouse. I'm pushing this 121B because I know we need to get the fuck in as fast as possible. Not just my gun, his gun too, okay? But look how well our heavies are playing right now. Our heavies are playing so well. Our heavies are bleeding their heavies and haven't taken almost any damage. Wow, I didn't, and I'm trolling there. Wow, so I actually throw this too. Look, our heavies are overmatched, and look how little damage our heavies are taking. Our heavies are kiting away. E100's driving in like an asshole. We're ignoring these two. That's fine. E5 needs to get in. E100 needs to keep driving. I bounce a shot, but we're up so much HP. And we're up HP because our heavies play that nice. I think someone actually got ammo right there, but you can now see we're going to win this. We lost a tank. This was a 6v7. This was a 6v7. Now they did have 288. Like, what is their 62A? If I was their fucking caller, I would be pissed at their 62A right now. Why? Sure. Oh, but I'm farming. I'm farming. Your whole team is getting fucking ran through like Riley fucking Reed, and you're just sitting farming. Drive in while you shoot, retard. Bubble a son, petit fucking Frenchman moron right there. Like, their team may not have won this if their mediums had played better, but our heavies played that so well. Like, how the fuck is our IS-7, who was here, on full HP? Like, huh? So, obviously, they bounced and shit, but you also have to give credit to Jono. Like, he obviously did something right to where he's still so healthy after being super pushed. Same with Broken. And I don't mind our E100, like, kind of just dying there. If it means like this guy's just gonna sit and wow, yeah, 62A, cool, man. You're on full health. Maybe he did 4K. He's lost the game for his team. He lost a 7v6. As Yoda would say, how embarrassing. Like, are you, like, how do you lose a 7v6? Jesus. And they had good tanks too. Like, their tank comp was better than ours. That's just sad. But great highlight replay to highlight just how like well the heavies played there for the most part together. So I like that one. All right, a Pilsane against TRD. Same type of thing. I don't fault. Like even you see, I look back from like, what the fuck is that? Pushing the I-7, we get lit, so we're like, oh, there must be something out east. So let's go push it. You can see, actually tell the bat to go even wider because I assume you can see, and I'm like, oh, there's something there, a bat to come up and over. But, oh, what do we see instantly? Oh, we see a big boy push. A big boy push. So what needs to happen? You can see Jono's already moving in. That's awesome. E5 and BZ and VK, they need to get west because we need to trade off our 60 PP. And why do I come up here, by the way? Why do I come up here and not just, like, go in? I come up because I need to see if I'm getting lit. Because I'm not lit. So I'm like, oh, this guy must have left. So I just need to get into the fight now. I'm like, huh, I wonder where he could be. I tell the batch, just get the fuck in. Because he went around, he can't really, there's a big mound, he just has to come in. But he can't stop, right? He has to just come in. And you can see our 60 is backed around, and we've done some bleed on the VZ. You always need to kill that one-line cross who is trying to pick your 60. You can see me frantically pinging it. I'm gonna take a shot at the mouse, come in, and then fuck it, right? But we don't worry about the EBR. The 60 troll is so healthy, which is perfect. You need to be healthy if you're gonna anchor this position, because it makes this push for them so hard, right? So I'm gonna come here, and then the mouse is just here. The bat chat's coming in, and I say, okay, let's go pick this mouse. IS-7, bat chat, and me in the CS. I like how the BZ boosts across to support the 60 because on this outside angle, they're gonna force this. They're gonna kill this VZ, force this 452K back. Who cares about the EBR and E1? We're playing fast enough where it doesn't matter. I was gonna go out and help, but I say, I'm going to give you a shot instead, bat chat. Make sure you pen your entire clip, right? I am trusting Punisher because I know if I give the 62 a shot, he's guaranteed to kill him. I'm trusting Punisher to pen his shots, and I'm keeping moving. Same with Jono. Jono's not turning to look at the 62A who should be dead. We're keeping moving, and that matters in brawls, right? That matters to keep teammates alive. And we're playing this well again, and it looks like Nas Reed might die. We're going to try to keep him alive here. I'm going to get the ram kill. Oh, God, so sexy. CS is good at ramming. It's insane. And even though the HP is only 2.5k difference, and I get lit on fucking fire. Are you kidding me? How gay is that? But it's over. And good reactions. Log probably shouldn't have died. Not entirely sure what happened there, but it's just over. And then a little bit of music community. I'm like, stay! Broken rubber, don't move! And he moves backwards, and he didn't realize where I was, so a little bit of a simping issue. But that's fine. I didn't lock my CS in a long time in this EDR. Oh, that's an HE pen. And just a good reaction. Good reaction. Fast reaction. Finally. People are starting to react quicker. That's another good win. Alright, another game against RKT, and we're going to see the power of a hidden bat chat in this game. I'm going to push the I7. Why? Because I want to get as many tanks as we can into that one-line brawl quickly, but we're a little slower with that can opener in 16E5, so... And bat chat can get up to the rock fast enough, and you can see I'm pinging that, or sorry, Punisher pings that rock, and I say, no, it's the K1 rock. And he's going to get the rock, and he's going to hide. And he's just going to hide. And Nasreed kind of looks for a shot. I didn't like it, but he hit it, so I didn't mind it. And I say, Punisher, don't peek. Do not peek. I'm yelling at our bat. Do not peek until they're forward. And then you can see the moment I tell him to peek, I say, now peek and kill the BC. He misses the first shot. Come on, Punisher. He nails the second shot. And why am I aiming at the scent and not here? Because Punisher is on an outside angle. He's the most important tank. So I'm yelling, shoot the scent, shoot the scent. And we all shoot the scent. And Punisher's going to live because of it. And they're now in disarray. R60 TP and can opener, awesome. Get on cap. It's a 2v2, so they don't need to actually come up. We're all going to win. Punisher needs to just live and leave. And our BZ goes to help him. Good. Not going the same way, BZ. Good. I like that. And I'm going to die here. Whatever. I'm just going to try to fall off the cliff. Okay. Can I at least get the kill? I can't get the kill, but it's already won. Nice. Great. The fucking deadly bat chat in the side causes commotion and causes 2000 HP to evaporate instantly. And they took the fight. It was an even fight. They lost though, because, well, one, we're mostly just better and we focused nicely. We focused the correct tank, which was the scent, to keep our bat on that rock alive. And then just one at a time. And we'll just speed this up because, you know, it is what it is, and good win. Okay, this is a hard one to watch because this is the opposite of the one where the caller threw, because this time I put us in a position to win and the players decide to throw. This is against Froggy, so these guys are not bad. Okay, we're going to take Hill for free here. It's like, oh, we see that 1-to-1B going E1, we need to rotate instantly. You're going to see what we're going to do is we're going to get our 3 tanks over into that D line. There was a little bit of miscommunication. I'm not going to really go on about it, but what we want to do is we want to pick this C3 area. So the bat and CS are going to come through, and you can see, like, I actually have problems pinging and yelling when I'm driving. Like, I, like, hit shit. Like, I need to clean that up. Because with BC and CS coming through, we need to time this, and I'm saying, wait, get ready, 2-7 and 7 BC, you're ignoring the FB, and you're instantly going into C2, and I think I say it now, we ignore that 260, fuck them, we kill these 2 retards. Right? Kill them instantly. Can opener and 60 TV come in. E5 is fine too. He needs to be focusing south. And we are looking good. It's looking good, okay? And then it all falls apart because I'm the only one who uses my brain. Do you see how I looked back at this 260 and I see this FV? So I'm saying, okay, I yelled this too. I said, play in so the 260 has to follow us. But I'm like the only one who does it properly. What are we doing, Nasreed and Jono? Hello? Now, not only can this guy shoot you, but this guy and this guy can shoot you. Look where I'm gonna play. Wow, now, wow, where I am, the FV has a hard shot and this guy can't shoot me, but you guys instead are just in the fucking middle of everything. What a throw. And then Broken is, okay, I didn't even know. Broken, you started here, man, and you drove in? No, stay on the, I didn't even realize this at the time. What a throw by the E5. Stay here. And I ram this guy and like broken. And I thought Jonna was the throw, but well, I thought everyone was throwing. But you could see like we're in a great spot. The 60's gonna die, but we have Jonna on the outside, 3 tanks here, and Cap. So they have to re-push into Cap here. We instantly kill this guy, and we're up HP, up a tank, and we get a fire on the FB. I didn't even realize. And then Jono decides to throw the game. Why the fuck are you backing out here? And I'm like yelling, I'm like, go in. Why? You will kill this FE. You need 2 shots to kill him. Right? He needs 3. You peek, you shoot at the same time. He gets 1 reload, but before he gets his 3rd reload, you've killed him. Instead, look what he gets shot. Okay, now go in because imagine if he'd gone in and not taken this 406, because this 406 that he took from this FV, he would have taken from this FV if he'd gone in, right? But if he takes the 406 from this FV, he's on 300 hit points, but reloads before him. Like, what a fucking throw. And then it's just like, oh, okay, now it's like, what? Oh, we need to try to cap, but the FV's gonna play hull down and the can opener bouncing is bad. And now we're just like, it's awful for us because now we're just in like a clump and they're just gonna push us. This is really sad. This was so sad to watch. This was so fucking hard to watch. I didn't realize how much our E5 threw. I knew how much Jono threw. We went over that. Like, that's a huge throw. You need, like, that is something as a player. You cannot expect the caller to micro you that much. Like, as the player, you need to realize. But again, this wouldn't even have happened, by the way, if the E5 just stays out. I have no clue why the E5 just drove in. That is awful. Like, the BZ in 277 driving like this is bad, but the E5 just coming in, like, instead of being able to just trade 1-for-1 with this FV, you decide to trade 1-for-5. I didn't even see it at the time, but Jesus, that's the problem sometimes for the players when I go over the replays. It's I see big throws that I didn't see in the moment. Like, like Jono's throw was easy to see because I'm already dead, but the E5 throw, not as easy to see. So I hope everyone could see how we had this game won, and then, because they did gift us those picks. They're idiots. They're idiots. These froggy guys are not fucking good. It's the retard ferret. Like, well, this isn't even his team, but anyway. I won't get into that. Snaking Nexus, bitch. Anyway, fucking retard froggies. And who names their clan Froggy, by the way? Like, Jesus, get a life. And we just threw to retards with no life, so hopefully we do better next time. Alrighty, last game of the night. Senpai. We've got a light, so we're not going to look to take cap right away. We're going to look to take some bleed. Let's try to get some bleed on these motherfuckers. Oh, we see an M60 going out wide. Okay. AMX. Nah, we're not going to get bleed. Let's take cap. Now let's take cap. So you're going to see us. I actually kind of want our CS going super wide. And what is Troll's job in this light tank? It's to do fuck all. Stay still. Don't move. If you can't see them, they can't see you type shit. Like, don't move, because Troll right now, he basically has this guy, like, imagine this as a 1-for-1 trade, right? Troll trading his RHM for this M60 because this M60 can't do anything without Troll seeing him and playing off of that. So it's really not a 7v7, it's a 6v6 right now. And we like that because we'll take a light tank trade for a healthy medium with a better gun every day of the week. I actually kind of hit a nutty shot there. Doesn't really matter, but you can see our CS is out wide. We're not necessarily taking cap yet. We're kind of chilling, right? We're going to establish our CS in A4 because we use spot check. We're pretty sure there's nothing in A4, but I want that Vickers in F3 just in case there is something in A4 so that when the CS fights it, the Vickers can start getting shots. Okay, but there's nothing in A4, so the Vickers can then come in through the E line. Does everyone see this? Vickers is going to start coming in through the E line. You can see the heavies we're just holding. Let's let our mediums do everything. We know where they all are. They don't know where our HM, CS, or Vickers is. We have the advantages of info. We know they're all clumped here, and now we're controlling the map, right? All right, let's cap. And you can see, oh, I'm like over peaking and I'm like dying like an idiot. That's not great. And they actually have their last medium out there too. So let's double cap. The CS is going to come in. VK gets a nice shot. And what is their play here? Okay, M60 wants to come in. Troll's kiting. Okay, we'll take this. Troll gets away, and I'm like, Troll, can you get one more into the M60? Awesome. And it turns out into a better 1v1 trade, and we are winning this heavy fight. Look how their Ice 4 has to come in. VKK, awesome. Just driving, recognizing that he's a big fuck you boy, and driving. And I don't know what this car is doing, but yeah, I'm going to game on him here. Just angle yourself up, right? Because you're a 7.9E. Angle yourself up, and what's he gonna do? Not much. And he actually decides to ignore me. Okay. And I think he decides to come back and not ignore me, but it's already over. Well played. Like, just patience from Troll. Patience from everyone. We know where they are. They don't know where we are. Let them be retards. Like, let's take the map. Calm down. We don't need to bleed unnecessarily. Right? And it results in a 7-1. Just because we are calm, we're being collected, we're not poking, right? We don't have the jitters and we're not all anxious. Great way to end these replays on a 7-1 against Senpai. So basically, like, just take away from this video, like, everyone makes mistakes, the caller makes mistakes, I throw, you throw, we all throw. Some people throw more than others. That's not the point. Stay calm, use your brain, don't be jittery, like needing to peek every 2 seconds and then bleeding 1,000 and then wondering how that happened. Like, you peeked into a 183, what the fuck did you think was going to happen type shit. Let the game develop, trust your teammates, and use your brain. Know where you're going to need to go next based on what is happening around you, right? So, it was a decent night last night. It wasn't great. Let's hope for a better night from everyone tonight. And, yeah, I think that's it.